Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today we're gonna do faux alcohol ink. And it's not gonna be a long video, it'll be a short video, but I'm just gonna give you a idea on how to use your acrylic paint, whatever brand you want. I'm using Folk Art, and I'm using Folk Art, what color are you? Come on now. Cobalt blue. I couldn't read, I'm getting old. And Imperial red in Folk Art. Why is the okay? I thought the autofocus was working. All right, so all you need is any kind of little thing that you want to put. This is a palette, obviously. These are so cheap, but you can take your, you could take like if you buy ground meat or chicken, you know the styrofoam thing underneath. I take them and I soak them in hot bubbly dish detergent water to clean them, and then I dry them, and then I use those for paint as well. Especially if I'm going to be dipping in a dabbing, or one of these palettes, which are so cheap. So I have that here. I have the Imperial Red here. It's just in there. I have not done anything to it. What I like to do is give it some water. Okay. Take the back of my, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I just had you. You know, a stick or the back of your paintbrush or a paintbrush, an old popsicle stick. Maybe your kids eat popsicles. Save the sticks, throw them in the dishwasher, and clean them. And then you can use them. Okay. And just a little other tip for you. You can glue them on your paper and it makes texture. Okay. So you can see it's watery. You see, watery. And I always like to put an extra, boop, boop, 2 more just for the heck of it, but you can just use water out of the thing. And this is the one way I do it. Oh, I just mixed the red with the blue. It'll be okay. All right, so now let's say we have, oh, and I have, I'm sorry, 91% alcohol. This is isopropyl. I got it at the Walmart, I think, or Rite Aid, one of them. No, I bought Emily's for her nails at the Walmart. This was from Rite Aid. But you get what I'm saying. But you also can use the 70%. It comes in a million different things. I'm going to take off the lid. And I'm going to find, I think I got these. You can ask your pharmacist for these for free. You can't ask for 10, but you can get one. Or you can buy them or save them off of a medication or something that you have. And so I have that here. And now I'm just going to show you. So we'll go in with red first. I'm just going to take and show you. So there's the red. And what I like to do is go in. I like to get, you get a drop or so and give it a ploop. Little squeeze, and you see that going? I don't know if you can see that going. You should be able to, but I don't know. Oh, going great, going great. Okay, he's flying. That's all right. So yeah, so I'm gonna do another one here, and then I'm gonna rinse off my brush. And you don't have to get all the water out of it, obviously, because we're using water. And gonna lay it here. Obviously, you'll do whatever colors that you want. I'm going to go in and do another drop or 2. Whatever you want. Now, you can see that it's spread and it's doing a lot of fun things, but maybe you want it a little bit more runny, so just add a little bit more water. It's not a big deal. Look at us go. Water, water. I squirt it because that's what I have sitting here, but you can see this is even waterier. Now, something else I do is I sometimes will squirt my paper and then go ahead and you see what happens? You see how much lighter, but it's going underneath, the water. Watch. And then you can do it this way. And you see how it spreads? So, I mean, it's kind of whatever gig you want to do, right? And like I said, you do a few colors because, you're making like the alcohol ink. but this is what I had sitting here, and I thought we could mix and maybe make a purple. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do a squirt. And you can squirt on top too. You don't always have to, you know, but I'm going to do this, make it a little lighter, go around, hello, take a drip. I'm going to show you a mistake I made, because you might or might not. Now you see I have a lot of water sitting on there. So when I go to add the alcohol, if I didn't use it all and I have to go in for some more because that's just the way it is, I'm putting it in there, but it's going to give you a different kind of thing because it's wet. This will dry, no problem. And I like to, like, I would pour that. I would tip this and then have it drip down this way, but I'm kind of set up here. But it'll just run in. I let it dry. You could take your paintbrush and just touch up and pull, you know. Let's see here. I'm just doing like this. I'll do it from higher up. I mean, look how fun. Look how fun. Now if I go in, this is it, because I can just sit here all day. Obviously. Get a little more water. You can see it's getting a little darker because I mixed it with the red. I'm going to pull it this way. Oh yeah. See that purple? And the thinner, obviously, that you put the paint down, you're getting the faux alcohol ink. And this is just watercolor paper. There is nothing on here. There's no gesso, no paint, no nothing. So this is working right on paper. And like I said, you can add, you know, do a million. I mean, you see all these. You could put all kinds of different colors and really, you know, water it down good. Now that's just with a little blue in it. And it's making a, obviously, cooler. And then there we go. Nothing left in there. So, okay, so I'm gonna put that, where was this? Right there. Okay, so I'm gonna put this away. Again, I'll show you this because I know people are gonna ask me. That's all it is. Okay. And put that in the water, put this down here. Now, of course, you can use, you know, these are alcohol markers. They're the Spectrum Noir. There's Copics. You know, you need to water them down as well. But these, you know, these don't really do everything that I want them to do for me. I mean, you can see it lifts it. If I had any more alcohol in there. Come on, Cal. I forgot I wanted to do because a lot of us buy these, you know, the alcohol markers, and I don't use them like Emily uses them, but I don't use them, you know, like I would. I wish I would use them, but I don't. I don't know why. Now you're going to see it's going to lift, and these are alcohol markers. Now, if I was doing, you can see it, it's lifting up the color. But let's do this one more time where I'm actually prepared because, okay. You know, sometimes life. Okay, so I'm gonna do a scribble, but that came out good. Gonna do kind of wet. I'm just wetting it. It's not gonna like go everywhere, right? It's not like the paint watered down. It's not gonna work like that, but you go in and you can add, you know, your drops. And again, you would just color next to each other, whatever you want to do, you know, and you get some good results. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold it up for you so you can see what we did, and let me know if you guys try this and what you think. You know, I mean, you can really play around, and I would never waste this. I would put it on something, on another piece of paper or a background or an art journal or an ATC card. But here we go. Now look, so you can see much better. And you can see, like my favorite, you know, we watered it down a little bit. Look, we watered it down, you know, we not watered it down necessarily, but spread it out more. But I mean, look at these great things that you can get. And that's the Spectrum Noir. And you can see that it picked up. The lighting is really wicked in here today. But you can see it picks it up and, you know, changes it. But yeah, I mean, how much fun. And it's just really playing around with your acrylic inks, acrylic paints. But you also can use your like fluid acrylics and all that kind of stuff. I would probably still use, you know, a little bit of water to water it down. You can use your Liquitex inks, your, you know, anything that you want. Experiment. It's not going to hurt you. It takes literally, you just take a couple drops, add your water, do it, and see if it works for you and what you get out of it. Think about metallic paints and just so many wonderful things that you really can play around with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tip, and I hope you guys play around and try these out. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And if you just found me and you dig what I'm doing, please subscribe. Click that button down below that looks like a little bell so you get notified when I upload, which is 3, 4, 5 times a week. And any questions, of course, all my information is down below. You can find me everywhere, all the links down there. And I just love you guys, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you later. Bye-bye.